Welcome to Flip TV News. I am Anila Omolara. Here are the news headlines. Tinubu'S administration holds Nigeria an explanation. Neighbors rejoiced while they burned her house. Survivor in Plateau. Initiated marriage 1 week after meeting my wife, Solomon Buchi. Porn star found dead alongside boyfriend. Now the news in detail. Former Vice President and People Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has stated that Nigerians want an explanation for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration on the NNPC $3.3 billion emergency loan. With this in mind, Atiku has put up 5 issues regarding the integrity of the transaction that he claimed require immediate responses from the Tinubu'S administration. He further states that he earnestly requests the federal government to talk directly on this clouded detail behind the deal. On behalf of the common Nigerian citizen, Atiku went on to ask the federal government offer answers to a handful of questions, which include why registration of SPV should be in Bahama, given the current issue involving Bahama's reputation of holding dirty assets. He further said the federal government last year, specifically on August 16, 2023, through the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC), secured a $3.3 billion emergency crude repayment loan. According to the NNPC, this was done to help give support to the naira and stabilize the foreign exchange. The odd thing about this transaction is that, as of right now, neither the federal government nor the public have released any information on it. What is even more confounding about this deal is why the federal government would register a company in Bahamas, knowing fully well the recent scandal of the Paradise Paper that involved that country. Curiously also, Nigeria's current barrel produced daily BPD is 1.38 million, and according to the Project Gazelle deal, Nigeria is to supply 90,000 barrels of its daily production starting from 2024. By simply multiplying the number by 164.25, we can obtain a whopping $12 billion. Moving on, after armed men invaded his Dongwell hamlets in the Mango local government area of Plateau State in December 2023, Maji Leon left to live with his uncle in Mango town. Even though the Dongwell home was spared for fire, he claimed he felt compelled to move to a safer area because of the threat the assailant posed to the neighborhood. He is now under further pressure as a result of recent attack in Plateau State, Mango local government area. He claims that since he and his uncle were able to flee unharmed with their neighbors set fire to his uncle's home. This is the tale of one of the survivors of Wednesday attack on Mango, which claimed over 30 lives with several houses demolished. As of the time of this report, the curfew was in place and the violence has been contained, although the area inadequate network makes communication difficult. Local reports that threats are becoming more frequent in certain of the settlements in Mango's Panyam district. Popular author and social critic Solomon Buchi recently used the X platform to tell the tale of how he first met his wife and the moment he made the decision to pop the question. He disclosed that in March 2022, he had spoken with his wife over the phone. He added that they had talked for hours during the night before then he first met her. He told her that He told her that he had told her a week after they had met that he liked her and would like to pursue marriage with her. He recalled that they had first come together in June 2022, which was 3 months after they had first met. A year later, he had proposed to her. Solomon Buchi explained that nothing can stop a man who is ready because he would always express his intention and with such intentionality and clarity. This was his way of giving women guidance. He also advised women not to settle for men who just want to be boyfriends because a husband is never comfortable being a boyfriend for a long time. Finally, on the biggest name, one of the biggest name in adult industry has tragically passed away by the name Jessie Jane, a well-known person in the field, and her boyfriend Brett were discovered dead at age 43. When police in Moore, Oklahoma responded to a welfare check at the home, they made the awful findings. After not hearing from Brett for a few days, his boss became concerned and called to request his check. According to TMS, authorities found Jessie and Brett deceased with early indications suggesting a possible drug overdose as the cause of her death. However, the exact timeline of their death and the definitive cause remain unclear at this stage. Investigations are ongoing and final conclusion awaits the medical examiner's report. Authorities discovered Jessie and Brett dead, according to TMZ, with preliminary findings pointing to a potential drug overdose, as earlier said. At this point, it's unclear exactly when they died and what caused them to pass away. The medical examiner's report will provide the ultimate conclusion, and investigation are still ongoing. And that's the Flip TV news. I am Anyila Omolara. Thanks for staying with us.